Bienvenidos amigos, Life is Strange.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
Las dos lunas, ¿qué les parece?
Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Se dieron cuenta de algo, habían dos lunas, pero después como que una se borró, o tengo esa impresión. Y después cuando se mostró ahí el reflejo en el agua, había una sola. Esto no pinta bien. ¿Estoy yo con el control? Todavía no. Ahí sí.
You're gonna suffer, Nathan.
Un ratoncito simpático.
Max, when we catch Nathan, you better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
Oh, for God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
No sé si tengo que seguirla a ella o voy por mi cuenta. Parece que la tengo que seguir.
Come on. Nathan needs to die now.
Jesus, be quiet, okay? We have to be invisible. Max, please hurry.
Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no.
¿Qué le inyectaron? Oh, no va a poder hacer nada de
Chloe,
sus facultades.
look out.
What the fuck?
¿Y ahora?
Chloe.
Jefferson. Oh, tengo los pelos de punta. Bueno, ¿y qué pasa con Chloe ahora? Mira, justo empecé la grabación del video y termina el episodio 4. Jefferson. La verdad no me lo imaginaba para nada, ni en lo más mínimo. Bueno, algo vamos a tener que hacer. No creo que Chloe desaparezca así como así. Bueno, aquí lo voy a cortar y seguimos después, amigos. Acá están las decisiones del capítulo. Rechacé la petición de matar a Chloe. Evitaste que Warren golpeara a Nathan. Ya. Nadie resultó herido cuando fuimos con Frank. Perfecto. Mira, está la opción de que Chloe mató a Frank y además hirió a Frank, la otra. Pero no pasó nada, no pasó a mayores. Y mira, Victoria no creyó tu advertencia y hay una opción para que sí la creyera. Bueno, ahí también fallé porque está súper blandita y algo hice o no le pregunté lo que debí y cambió al inmediato en su actitud. Jefferson. sea que Nathan no tiene nada que ver con esto. Acá estamos entonces en el quinto y último episodio. Debe ser la vista de Max. De seguro. Está media drogada. Jefferson. Todavía no lo asimilo. O sea que Jefferson mató a Rachel y está detrás de todo lo perverso aquí. Ahora, ¿cómo salimos de esta? Pero, ¿y Chloe? ¿Qué pasa con Chloe? Porque hace rato ya que murió. ¿Qué le disparó? Porque le disparó en la frente, o sea, en la cabeza. O sea, perdimos a Chloe. Oh, perdón, yo pensé que estamos con el control. Pero no me puedo mover.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
No puedo hacer nada. ¿Qué voy a hacer?
Is anybody out there? Please help! Help! Somebody help me! These straps hurt.
¿Qué hice ahí? Soltar. Oh. ¿Y el otro pie?
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Ay, parece que Jefferson no es muy hábil con las amarraderas, parece. Hay una jeringa y también puedo mover esta cosa, ¿eh? Con el pie. Jeringa.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Ya, pero ¿y qué más podemos hacer? Mirar. Ah, la foto.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Concentrarse en la foto. Vamos a poder.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
A ver. Pero esto ya es pasado de la muerte de Chloe. No sé si la podemos salvar.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest.
Qué tipo más enfermo.
Or posing just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world.
Me parece que lo único que vamos a poder hacer para salvar a Chloe es
You were special the second I saw your
a
first
través de alguna foto.
selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait.
Pero puedo
Let me
hacer
try this
algo, ¿no?
angle.
No puedo hacer nada.
Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
¿Cómo que onda? O sea, ¿mató a Nathan o entendí mal?
Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
He apretado todos los botones y no puedo hacer
Do
nada.
not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Lo inyectó de nuevo. Bueno, ¿y ahora qué?
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ya tenemos que seguir. ¿Hay más fotos ahí? Sí, hay más fotos.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
ver, este otro escenario.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
¿Entro en su juego? ¿O le digo bla, bla, bla?
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max. I will miss her. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart,
¿Y ahora?
a heart that
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This is purity personified.
Pero, ¿qué hago aquí entonces? A ver.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
I wish you could see yourself now.
Una salida. A ver, las fotos. ¿Pero cuáles fotos? Estas son de los capítulos. Si me pongo aquí, no hay nada. Si me pongo acá... No entiendo qué podría hacer acá. Ah, pero... ¿Qué puedo hacer aquí?
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can...
Wait! Please,
Ah, ¿le puedo hablar?
Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Déjame ver las fotos.
Could you show me the photos?
That's the first time one of my models down here has asked me that. Of course you would. But I love that the last thing you'll ever see is yourself through my camera eye. Too perfect.
alone with a heart.
You better ask him something else.
Battered old heart.
Apúrate.
Okay.
Wait!
¿Mi diario?
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
¿Y esa foto de cuándo es? A ver, a ver, a ver.
a heart.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix
Al
everything.
principio de
For
todo,
good.
Purity personified.
esta fue la foto que se tomó al principio del juego, me acuerdo. Estaba sentada y hablando el simpático del Jefferson.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word,
back.
but a wonderful photographic trick.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Está viva Chloe, está viva
I
Kate.
couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
Y en resumidas cuentas no ha pasado nada de lo que hemos
Now,
jugado
Max,
hasta ahora.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters.
Ese trama Max.
Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is
No me puedo parar.
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Ahí está, David Madsen. Pero me quiero parar. Ah, el celular.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to say...
Hi, Kate. Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Qué bonito momento.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
A ver, ¿qué hacemos ahora? Qué extraño estar al principio otra vez. ¿Podemos hablar con este tipejo?
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
A ver qué estamos cambiando. Allanaron ahí donde está Jefferson. Preso. Bien. Nunca se quiso suicidar. Kate. Encontraron el cuerpo de Rachel. Tampoco pasó eso. ¿Y esto? Tampoco. Bien. Eso tampoco pasó.
Whoa!
¿Y ahora dónde estamos? ¿En avión?
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
Profesor local arrestado.
Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything.
Pero no puede estar todo perfecto. Tiene que haber pasado algo. Algún detallito.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
How am I supposed to figure that out?
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I can't wait to
Tenemos un espectro limitado. Uy, yo pensé que era Jefferson. ¿Y qué más?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off.
Esto ya lo vimos.
Beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
A ver, restaurante Two Moon. Mira, restaurante Dos Lunas. Entre todo el caos ambiental en Arcadia Bay, como la nevada fuera de estación y las ballenas encalladas, algunos residentes reportaron ver dos lunas llenas anoche cerca de las 20 horas. Los testigos declararon que las dos lunas se veían nítidamente en el cielo nocturno hasta que las nubes las cubrieron poco después de aparecer. No surgió ninguna película en video aún, lo cual ha llevado a los meteorólogos locales a pensar que las imaginaciones están hiperactivas debido al caos ecológico reciente. Seguridad de Blackwell descubre búnker y escándalo. Actuando con base en una serie de avisos de David Madsen, jefe de seguridad de la Academia Blackwell, los oficiales de policía bajaron el martes a una cámara subterránea bizarra, supuestamente usada por el profesor Mac Jefferson y el estudiante Nathan Prescott, para drogar, secuestrar y fotografiar a mujeres jóvenes. Aunque no hubo otro signo de abuso físico o sexual sobre las víctimas, las inquietantes revelaciones han causado revuelo en la tranquila ciudad de Arcadia Bay. Incluso Sean Prescott, el más poderoso hombre de negocios en el área, está bajo investigación debido a su papel como propietario de la granja donde se encontró el estudio Cuarto Oscuro de alta tecnología. Continúa en la página siguiente, pero no puedo leer nada más. ¿Y qué más puedo hacer? Aquí hay algo.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
Algo no me da buena espina
I
aquí.
think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Ya he revisado todo.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Eso no pasó, claro. Hoy la mente de Max es un caos ahora. No sé mucho en qué etapa estoy, ni qué es realidad o ficción. Bueno, bien, no sé. Distintas líneas de tiempo. Estamos en la galería. Mira, cambiaste de detenida, Max.
San Francisco is so cool. And his gallery is huge.
So's the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
A ver.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Yo pensé que iba a decir Life is Strange. Me gustaría saber qué piensa David. Porque obviamente David no creo que... Bueno, ¿y qué pasa con toda la información que tenía Max? ¿De dónde la sacó? ¿No se pregunta eso David? Bueno, a ver, ¿qué dice este diario?
Wowzer. A Danny Lee article.
The Golden Gate Reporter. Dejé mi arte en San Francisco por Daniel Lee. Sí, nació en un tren BART, literalmente. Es una larga e increíble historia que no repetiría aquí. Para eso se requieren tragos. A la salud de mamá. Eso podría explicar mi amor obsesivo por el área de la bahía y su refugio para artistas y disidentes. A pesar del evidente aburguesamiento, los artistas y creadores prosperan sin importar las presiones socioeconómicas, porque eso es lo que hacen. Galerías como The Zeitgeist y Milkovich Fashion se han involucrado con la comunidad diversa y practicado lo que algunos patrocinadores solo predican. Continúa en la página siguiente.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. It must be really claustrophobic. The revolution will not be televised.
No creo que sea tan importante esto. Folletos.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
Historia del cine distópico. El archivista cultural Extian Davin presenta una muestra de conferencia de videos cinéticos que muestran cómo la paranoia apocalíptica industrial condujo al nacimiento del cine distópico mundial. Ok. ¿Qué más tenemos aquí? No sé si servirá leer estas cosas. Los baños. ¿Puedo entrar? No. ¿Puedo hablar con esta chica? Sí. Oh.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Pobre pollo. Oh my god!
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry. Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday
Me parece que eres
Heroes
una
photo.
androide.
The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
There I am, along with all the other winners.
Max Caulfield.
I should say artists instead.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details.
Hola.
The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of
Pero
a picture.
míreme, si yo soy la autora de esto.
I didn't think you knew about all that.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma?
Okay.
I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job. Anyway,
It's great to read all these comments.
A ver.
Even
Tan
the
inspirador.
new ones.
Dijo uno. Otro dijo, no tan bueno como la muestra del año pasado. Definitivamente me hace querer comenzar a tomar fotos. El futuro de la fotografía comienza aquí. Estos héroes eligieron el camino del menor arrepentimiento. Un gran ejemplo de vigilancia total. Sus 15 minutos ya casi terminan. Gracias, esto es bueno. Algo realmente inspirador.
it is interesting to be here.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot. Aren't you from Blackwell
Otra
Academy?
vez. Están
I
todos
wanted
en
to go there,
modo...
but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program.
En
I
modo
bet you're learning
androide.
a lot.
That one is kind of silly.
Pues yo quiero ir más al meollo del asunto. ¿Qué pasa con Chloe? ¿Qué pasa con todo?
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Yeah. Tendremos que subir ahora porque yo estaba aquí. Claro, aquí estaba.
I heard Mark Jefferson was... Are you
Anymore.
Max Caulfield? That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His
Are
work
you
is going
Max
to be worth
Caulfield?
serious cash.
Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris In magazine.
Vamos a comer algo. No puedo comer nada.
I know it's kind of simple, but
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
¿Qué le digo?
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Solo quieres comer tú, oye.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Like, I do not understand art.
No quiero hablar con nadie porque van a decir cualquier estupidez. A ver, por ejemplo.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Y otra vez va a decir lo mismo.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen.
Loving the retro vibe.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
Mira, ah, no, yo pensé que era Victoria. Nada que ver. Pero, ¿qué hago ahora? Esta la conozco. Esta era una... No.
Here on the plaque.
Estoy
Max
confundiendo.
Caulfield, everyday hero. I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
Ya, entonces, ¿qué hago ahora?
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
¿Podré salir de aquí?
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
No puedo salir de aquí.
How much would you pay for that?
Sentarse. Sentémonos.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week?
¿Qué dice ahí? Mirar.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Otra vez, tu sangre. ¿Cómo vamos a aparecer acá entonces ahora?
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh, no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
¿Y ahora
Chloe
qué?
will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Yo estoy en el tiempo ya. Voy a dejarlo hasta aquí. Porque, a ver, voy a ver si puedo hacer algo mientras tanto. ¿Qué puedo hacer para cambiar esto? Una foto tendría que ser la clave. Una foto, una foto, una foto, una foto. Una foto, una foto.
No
una foto.
fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Que suena extraño eso. No voy a dejar que se muera de nuevo. No, esta foto. No, esta es una foto con. No, tampoco. ¿Qué foto me sirve? ¿Qué foto me sirve? Pero corre, ¿por qué no caminas más rápido? A ver aquí. El avión.
Like, I do not understand art.
How much would you pay for that?
¿Qué es eso? Ah, una persona con un perrito. ¿Qué foto me puede
Please, no.
servir?
I have to be in Arcadia Bay to help Chloe. Not here.
Por eso estoy buscando una foto, Max. concentrar. ¿En qué foto? ¿En esta foto? Oh, aquí vamos de nuevo.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
what is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
Uy, no puedo avanzar, estoy... ¿Y esta
My
foto?
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco.
¿Romper?
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Qué manera de jugar con el tiempo al azar. Ahora, ¿qué va a pasar? Ahora esto no sucede. Este juego te pone un poquito loquillo. Esto tampoco va a pasar.
Fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Es lo mismo, cualquiera de las dos, ¿no?
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer.
Ooh.
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
El tornado.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
promise. This final dose won't hurt. At least.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Pegarle, ¿no? ¿Qué puedo hacer? No.
What?
Ah. ¿Quién viene? Ah, sabía David.
No, David, no.
Jesus.
Y no puedo... Ah, no. ¿Qué puedo hacer para evitar esto?
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Apagar las luces, un poco de agua, una última foto, un poco de música. Una última foto. ¿Y de qué me podría servir una foto ahora? Apagar las luces. Apagar las luces, pero ¿en qué afecta cuando llegue David? Bueno, si me equivoco, rebobino. A ver, ¿para qué sería apagar las luces, por ejemplo?
And will you mind turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting.
Ya, ahora me quedo aquí.
I promise.
Tranquilita.
This final dose won't hurt.
Y...
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Ahí nomás. Ahí nomás. Pero...
And I promise you.
Bueno, las luces parece que no sirven de nada.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
Tengo que advertir a David, pero no sé qué más puedo hacer.
I think you finally learned from me.
Y ahora, ¿puedo adelantar esto? A ver.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
¿Qué más puedo hacer para cuando llegue David?
What?
Advertir.
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Ahora.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Pero David, muy pavo.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
¿Qué más puedo hacer?
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good.
¿Hay algo más que pueda hacer? No, estoy revisando si es que puedo hacer algo más, pero parece que no. David.
David, watch
Aquí me va a pegar a mí.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
¿En qué momento lo advierto? ¿Ahí?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
No puedo hacer nada con el pie.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay.
Y ahora, claro. Pero ahí nomás.
And I promise you.
A ver, voy a probar con un poco de agua ahora.
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Ah, ahora me acerca eso. Esto puede servir. Y ahora...
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
A ver. No puedo hacer nada con esto. Ahí está la cosa.
No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
¿Cómo es posible? O sea, ¿qué tengo que hacer entonces para evitar todo esto? A ver.
Jefferson, it's over.
Cable.
You are not going to stop me.
Ahora. Cable. Era un poquito antes. Para que se
You are
tropiece.
not going to stop me.
Ahora sí.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
No, thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Ay, ¿qué va a pasar ahora?
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. But you won't need this anymore.
Ya, ahí grabó. Ahora sí que lo dejo hasta acá. Me estoy un poco pasado.
I'm sorry you had to be here.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
Bueno, amigos, un capítulo bastante movido. Yo pensé que se había estabilizado un poco en la galería de arte, pero al final seguimos viajando en el tiempo y
The Prescotts had to know about this.
hay que hacer muchas cosas de repente para o juntar varias cosas, varios hechos para lograr el objetivo. Ya, vamos a salir del cuarto oscuro en el siguiente capítulo, amigos. Nos vemos. Adiós.